My name is Chrissy Lee, and this video will give you the insights of me and my life. I have just turned 15 years old since my birthday was on December 31st. I was born in 1998, so I'm believed to be one of the youngest people in grade 10 of CDNIS. I came to CDNIS in 2002 for reception, so I've been at this school for my whole life. Since then, there have been many changes in my life that have shaped my identity and who I am, which I will explain through psychological, sociological, and anthropological aspects in this video. Firstly, I'll start off with the psychological aspects of my life and myself. I have a family of 5: my dad, my mom, my sister, and my dog. Since I was the firstborn child of the family, I showed traits of taking on a leadership role, being controlling, cautious, and reliable. Towards my younger sister, I am given the role in my family to be her role model. As we are quite close, I am able to take on the role of her best friend and give her positive advice through my own decisions. On the topic of nature and nurture, I feel that who I am today comes from an equal mix of both. I believe that my biological features come from nature, while my psychological features, such as behavior, come from nurture. On the discussion of nurture, I feel that my parents have contributed largely to the way I was nurtured, since they've taught me what was right or wrong since the very beginning of my existence. I was nurtured by the school as they taught me what was socially expected of me, such as manners. Since young, I have matured from the nurture of my parents as well as my school community. Now, for me and my roles in society. I feel that the society I am part in plays a significant role in who I am today. I feel that as an Asian, there is this stereotypical expectation of me to be smart and get good grades and be successful in life. However, I feel that this stereotype does not apply for me, as I find myself quite average in school and not doing extraordinarily well. But as for my friends in school, I have found that I prefer being involved in groups of friends or people instead of being close to just one best friend. I feel that having friends from a wide range of friend groups enables my opportunity to be around different types of people. In comparison with my family, I feel that we are a close family group and that I can trust them and know that they'll always be there for me. I believe that friends come and go, but family will always be there for you, no matter what. Since I'm going through the transition of being a child to adolescence, I believe that I'm maturing every day, and that I'm more open to people of opposite genders. Comparing this to when I was a child, we would constantly avoid the opposite gender due to shyness or only wanting to be with the same gender. Also, as I'm maturing, I feel that I'm thinking more about my future as well as preparing myself for being independent and on my own. As I've matured, I feel that from school, I have been learning more about the less fortunate people around the world and ways to help them. This has encouraged me to show signs of pro-social behavior because I have been finding myself volunteering for organizations or helping with charities. For example, this year, I went to Cambodia with Habitat for Humanity to build houses for people who didn't have one. Looking at myself in an anthropological view, I have access to both sides of my family, meaning that I am in a bilineal kinship. Both my mom's and dad's sides of the family are accessible to me. However, as my mom's side of the family is living in either Malaysia or the US, it is less accessible compared to my dad's side of the family, who are all in Hong Kong or China. Although my mother's side is less accessible, I am usually able to visit them once or twice a year. As both sides of my family were in poverty in the older times, they have minimal knowledge and information on the family's history and ancestry. Right now, I am expected to follow the monogamy system, where I am expected to marry one spouse, but on my father's side, my grandfather was not expected to follow this system, and he was able to have 2 spouses. Coming from a traditional Chinese family, there are some Chinese traditions that I have to follow along with my family, since these traditions have been passed down for a long time. One main tradition is having family gatherings or dinners on Chinese holidays or any special celebrations. Also, another tradition is the celebration of Chinese New Year, and it is expected that the adults and elders must give red packets with money inside to younger children or adults. It is also expected that there are 2 family dinners on consecutive days. In my family, we will give away red packets on a family member's birthday as a birthday present. I'm not sure if other families do this as well, but it has been going on for a few generations in our family. Lastly, a tradition that many Chinese people follow is praying to their dead ancestors at their graves and praying to the gods at temples. When praying to ancestors, it is common for people to burn money or other necessities in belief that the ashes of the burnt items will reach their ancestors up there in the sky. It is also common for people to leave some food on their graves while they pray, so their ancestors will be able to eat a good meal with their family. So this about wraps up everything about me and my life in a psychological, sociological, and anthropological view. Thank you for watching!